So we read up to shloka numbers 17 last time in chapter number 11. Any questions? Any thoughts? Anybody has anything to say? Anything to ask?
So there are some saints or who have had visions or they go into a trance, and so is it something like the cosmic form that they see, or those who go into samadhi, or I mean, is it something like that, or this is unique, only described in the Gita and seen by Arjuna?
Yeah, so this has been described in Gita and shown to Arjuna. Now, what has been shown to Arjun is also part of the Maya. Okay, so it's also part of the Sagur. We are only looking at it from that perspective to understand that Sagur. Our journey takes us to Nirgun. Right? So anything which anybody is seeing, any of those visions they may have, so to say, are part of the Sagur. Siddhis, as they may call it, would be part of the Sagur, which is good to have for people who want to give something to somebody. So I may have a Siddhi. If I do this or something, there will be some ash and you take it and you will be whatever, blessed with whatever you have desired. Okay, so there are people who have that Siddhi. We know lots of people like that, right? In various ways they do it. That's all part of Sagur. जो मेरी इच्छा पूर्ति करता है मैं उसके पास जाता हूँ और वो मेरी इच्छा पूर्ति होती है, वो बहुत अच्छी बात है. वो सगुण के अंदर एक प्रकार से भगवान रूप है, सगुण के अंदर, ठीक है. That is not the end of your journey. That's what has to be understood. It is required at times when we are in terrible trouble that somebody helps us, but beyond that there is no
relevance from the ultimate.
Absolutely. Relevance only to the extent that it helps us to move forward in our own life, but beyond that, no.
So like for Arjun also, it was Ichha Purti.
Correct. He is asked for that. He is said कि यदि आप मेरे को समझें ठीक तो मैं मेरे को ये आप दिखाइए अपना विश्व. If you think I am capable.
He is not enlightened at this stage.
And why is he seeking that? Let's understand it also. Because he still has the desire to. Can't hear? Huh? Okay. Come here. And I'll also be louder. Yeah, both. Okay. So he has that, he's not saying it, but he's still wondering whether he'll win or not.
I guess we'll go through it now. Yeah. But he starts off with amazement, wonder. Hello. I'll try. So he starts off in the beginning of this chapter, what we went through last time, with a lot of amazement, admiration, and
wonder, astonishment, all that.
What he sees.
Yeah.
And now he transitions from day to night. Fear, he goes into the bhaya fear.
So that is what Bhagwan is now taking.
And read it and come. So that transition is certainly part of Maya. The fact that he's moving from extreme wonder to extreme fear and is questioning. I guess that's what we will hear in the next few minutes.
Yeah.
So let's go through that.
Yeah.
I'd like to understand that transition also.
Yeah.
It's quite interesting.
Very interesting.
is it because of a lack of faith that you want to see the miracle, you want to see the Virat roop? आपको उतना faith नहीं है. You have to physically see it. You are not taking Krishna's word for it. No?
No, that is not how he's putting it across in any case.
Okay.
But let us look at the anxiety he's carrying is that of whether he'll win or not.
Okay.
Okay, which is the underlying sense, because that's been said when he in chapter 2, at the beginning of chapter 2, where he says that I can't fight this battle. My hands don't move, my mind doesn't work.
But probably that is because of a moral compunction, because there are his own relatives, his guru, etc.
Whatever that is.
Hmm?
Whatever
Yeah,
that
but
is.
here he states the fact that he is also afraid of defeat.
Yes,
It's coming.
it is coming. So
Yes.
just wait. It is just coming. So that is a possible thing, and that's why he has raised it. Of course, also out of the fact that he has started understanding who Krishna is, and therefore he wants to see that Vishnu form of Krishna, and he knows that he is, in a sense, the preferred person to Krishna, so he might get that particular opportunity, right? So that's how he starts off.
Also, when he sees that they're already slain, they're killed, so he feels reassured that I'm not the one who is killed
No,
them.
that is again a reaffirmation of what he has said earlier.
Hmm.
Okay, he has already said it somewhere in chapter 7. Okay, that they are all dead anyway.
So you are not the doer anyway.
And before that, he has said that you don't need to be the doer in any case. If you understand that you are an Atma, the Atma. Okay. This therefore reaffirms to us that we are not the doer. Okay. We are that Atma which is the same, and therefore, if we are having the trust and the faith and the Shraddha in that which is Krishna or Vasudeva or ultimate supreme Paramatma, attributeless Paramatma, Brahma, then we are saying that we are also able to realize that and we can perform our actions without being the doer. Very early, I think in chapter 3 itself, he says, to marke bini. In chapter 2 itself, he says,
Yes.
to marke bini marke.
Hmm.
Atma is not killing. So it is actually, in a way, completing a few things which could be not understood as well, and by repetition or by bringing it from a different perspective, you tend to understand that yes, actually I am not the doer. The Lord who is sitting beside me in the chariot itself is, and there are many commentators who say that you believe that the God is sitting next to you all the time, and then do your action.
Hmm.
And if you trust that, then you will find that all your actions
Correct.
will also become. Many commentators use that practice as well.
Sarthi, God is your Sarthi or that.
No, there it is Sarthi, but I'm saying here, you could just say that, well, I have invisible form of that which exists. The Atma is there anyway. If you can sense that, or you can say that that presence is right here, then every action is being watched. Everything which is being given because of that, by that which is just sitting next to you. Ever present, all pervasive, omniscient.
In this context, I was just saying that Krishna also gave his mother Yashodhara the power to see his Vishwaroop, but she didn't remember it later. Later on, he took away that memory from her. She never remembers him as
Yeah.
God. So does this happen with Arjun also? That who Vishwaroop
Yeah, that Vishwarup, that divine form has been, or the divine eyes have been given to him for this period of time. That's it.
That's
Yeah. Okay, we'll start.
Hmm.
Shloka number 18. Hmm? Yeah, so we'll read it in English. Please.
He who is known by the seekers, Mumukshu of liberation, you are that ultimate imperishable Brahma, Paramatma. You are the supreme ultimate repository or the receptacle, Nidhan, of the entire universe, and hence you are the supreme shelter, ashray of this world.
So, this is Arjun addressing Krishna, rather the form in which he is seeing that Krishna to be. Okay, and that's the Vishnu form. And he says, you are the ultimate imperishable Brahma. Right? So understand that he, despite seeing such a form, he is able to penetrate that form and go to that which is the ultimate. And say that, yes, this form is form, but yes, I understand you are that ultimate Brahma. Okay? We are often just caught up with the image. We are caught up with what we see, and we are not able to go beyond to see that which is Brahma is actually behind this, which is actually so. What is actually so is that ultimate supreme Brahma. Okay. And you are the ultimate repository or the receptacle. So it's like a, suppose घड़े में पानी है, तो क्या चीज पानी को होल्ड कर रही है? घड़ा, कंप्लीटली. तो इस प्रकार से यहाँ पर we can understand that this form of Ishwar, this Brahma is also like that matka holding this entire universe in its entirety. Anything conceivable which is within this matka is that which is that manifested space. Right? Please go on.
Besides, you are immutable, imperishable, meaning you cannot be destroyed. And you are the protector of the eternal Dharma, Sanatan, meaning that which is forever. You are the protector of such an everlasting Dharma, and you are the eternal supreme being, Sanatan Param
Param
Purush.
Purush.
This is my belief.
Correct. So he says that you are immutable. What is immutable? Unchanging. Imperishable. You cannot vanish, destroy, merge something, perish somewhere. Meaning you cannot be destroyed. Now let's understand, can somebody explain as to how these words immutable and imperishable are equal to cannot be destroyed? Have you understood the question?
No.
No. How is immutability attributed to destruction or lack of destruction?
because matter changes.
Right?
When it is destroyed, it changes into another form.
Right?
But here we are saying that he
Immutable
is
means
broken
the thing
into
changes.
pieces.
Uh-huh.
Right? Yeah. Second one is it cannot be broken into pieces. Right? Third,
There are no transformations, any.
Yeah, correct.
It's unborn.
Correct.
It is,
there is no decay, no decline. Okay. Through decline also things can get destroyed, right?
There is no progress either.
You got it? Absolutely.
It's static.
Absolutely.
It's not a dynamic.
It is. It is. So that's how we read it. Every time when we read this, that's how we read it. We need to understand this, carry it in our heads, because everything which we see is changing. Everything has got parts, everything has got color, form. It's got content, gun. Okay. If there is goodwill, today the quality is there, tomorrow it's not there. Attributeless. Okay. Related, it's not related to somebody. ये ये दुकान उस व्यापारी की है. कल व्यापारी नहीं रहा तो दुकान उसके नाम से हट गई. दुकान also vanishes. So it's not as if it will vanish just because somebody else is vanished, so it will vanish also. Okay. There is no relationship with anything which can be describing it. For example, they say that this cow belongs to this particular cow herd. That association is there. Otherwise, the cow is not there. Cow is part of a mass of cows. It's not even like that. There's no relationship.
There can't be a relationship because there is no two birth where there is
Correct.
only
That is
one.
also true. That is also true.
Relationship is not possible.
Okay. But when we are saying words like these, then that's the way we see it, right? If we say it is just one, then of course the logic what you're giving is right. Yeah. And therefore, how is it that he's the protector of the eternal dharma?
Comes as an avatar.
Hmm?
So whenever the unrighteous this increases.
That is right. So he is going to take care of it. He's going to destroy it, right? But because he's the receptacle, so he holds this entire dharma, which we just take from the previous sentence, previous paragraph. Okay, and because he's eternal, therefore the dharma also becomes eternal. And he therefore becomes the protector of such everlasting dharma. So that's the way to read it. I'm saying, okay, to understand it. We'll go to 19.
I see you with a form which is without a beginning, a middle, and an end, and with infinite powers, Anant Virya, with endless energy, Samarthya. There is no end to your energy, hence, you have infinite powers. And I see you with endless number of arms, hands, with eyes, that of the moon and the sun, with face as if lit by a burning fire, and with your radiance, you are burning this entire world.
Okay. So this form is without a beginning, without an end, without a middle. So this form is all around, endlessly around you, and there is nothing which can ever be seen to be the beginning, right? And you have infinite powers, which is again uh, representative of the fact that how he creates, how he is able to destroy, how is he is able to manifest things, all that, okay, through the Maya. And endless capabilities. Samarthya is energy, capabilities, which is there, right? I see you with endless number of arms. Okay, so this body which he's seeing, the form he's seeing has got thousands of arms. So what is this arms actually representing? He gives to people. So every arm, everybody who gets something gets it from some arm. So there are millions of people, so there are millions of arms which are giving to people in that sense. Okay, or he does something for people. Hand is an instrument of doing in that sense. Okay, eyes, that the moon and the sun. Now here, it's not one eye, many eyes, because he's seeing. Okay, and seeing with the eyes of moon, and how is it seeing with the eyes of the sun different? Anybody will attempt?
Yeah,
Huh? Yeah,
Sheetal and
correct. With more.
Half the world he sees with the moon, the other half with the sun. No.
Both
Okay,
during
possible.
day and
Day
night.
and night.
I mean,
That is also one, but she was also on a good track.
things done by somebody is seen with the moon eyes and
Yeah.
like uh, wrong attempts done by people
Mm.
that he's seeing as a son from the showing not happy or not in line with the wisdom of the God.
Okay.
Well, I thought
Some more
sun and
attempt.
moon should have both are positive. Sun and moon both
Yeah,
have
both can be positive.
Positive.
Both can be positive also.
And it can be mother and father also.
That is true also. That's what she was following as a attempt. That's why I was encouraging her. Yeah. Try.
So with warmth and with
Yeah. So generally with moon, the emotions are attached. Okay. And that is what is being referred to. If you see with the moon like eyes, you're seeing with emotion. This is more with rational. Okay. More visible, direct. The sun. And your face is as if lit by burning fire. Okay. So it's flames all lighting up that face. In a sense, he's scorching the entire world with that burning face. Okay. What is that scorching, that burning of this world?
Stage.
Lightning
I know
up.
it is stage, but
Lightning it up.
no.
Aham.
What is it referring to?
Aham.
हाँ एक चीज और बोलो और बोलिए आगे.
Destruction.
सुख दुख जन्म मृत्यु, all that is, which is a problem which we are all facing, the challenges which we face are the scorching heat, which is what is generating all that in the universe. That's what is it is representing in a sense. Interpretations are there, many interpretations, because uh, these are words by themselves and people will choose to interpret, but that's what they are supposed to mean. We'll read further.
The space.
There's one thing that this last phrase where he says you're burning the entire world. It's the first time in several verses.
Correct. This is the first
that
time he's saying.
he moves from completely positive to a comment on the other side of the Vishnu.
Correct. Absolutely.
It's the first phrase.
First time he has used a sentence.
First, now we will see his transition in what he is seeing of the Vishnu and his questioning thereof. I mean, this is where I have observed it the first.
Correct.
So
You're right. We are.
And goes back to what I mentioned earlier.
So far, all the dimensions he was referring to were those either which were good or they were neutral in terms of defining. But this one is the one which is saying, I see something which is uh, also there in the universe, and it is being seen as visible in the form which I'm seeing, in terms of its manifesting it, in the sense that it is also the doer of that. Okay? Giving dukh, for example, pain, sorrow. Yeah. Yeah. Let's go to the next one.
The space between the heaven and the earth and all the directions are being completely pervaded by you only, the Supreme Ishwar, bearing the form of universe. Vishwa Roop Dhari.
So you are occupying the entire space from this ground right up to the stars. I can't see anything else. Nothing on the left, nothing on the right. Everywhere, all around me, I can only see this form, which has got many things which he is going to talk about, which he has already also spoken about, but more things he'll talk about. So far, so good. So he is still, in a sense, praising that form, Arjuna. Okay? He is still not so far very afraid of it, but he is sensing the fear which is possibly gripping him as he is going along. Okay? Yeah, please.
Hey Mahatma, meaning not with small nature Krishna, on seeing your astonishing, amazing, terrifying, cruel form, the three words are getting distressed, meaning becoming fearful and shaken.
Yeah. So now he is directly referring to that form which is terrifying. Okay? Apart from just astonishing, the astonishment, the word becomes more like surprise, more like wonder. and this one is absolutely terrifying, horrifying. Okay, that form, and the world is shaking. And now we'll look at what is actually therefore happening
Why
after,
is he calling it the cruel form? He's using the word cruel.
because it's burning. It is making everybody heated up, scorching everybody. It's causing distress. We'll read that again. Okay.
And this phrase, meaning not with small nature.
बस छोटे मन के नहीं हो आप, विशाल मन के हो. महा उसमें महात्मा बोला ना उन्होंने.
Mahatma, yes.
हाँ, महात्मा बोला.
He no longer has that so-called human form of love.
Correct. Not with limited,
Krishna, not Krishna, but
Not limited, but now Vishwaroop.
not limited by any form. Please go ahead.
The doubt which Arjun earlier had whether we will win over them or they will win. 2.06. To remove the doubt, Bhagwan wished to reveal the decisive victory of the Pandavas and started showing that part of his form. On seeing that, Arjun spoke.
So we have heard that he will show that part of the form which is relevant. He has so much to show that he can't show it in months together, years together, lifetimes together. So he is going to show only that which is relevant. Right?
which also, in a sense, indirectly is telling us that wherever he shows the Vishnu clearly, he shows that which is relevant to
Correct.
whom he has given
Correct.
the power.
Exactly. That's where the relevance is so important. Yeah. Not everything can be shown or seen by everyone. It's so vast. Yeah.
On seeing that, Arjun spoke. These godlike warriors in the battlefield who have incarnated to remove the burden of this earth.
So let's understand here that these warriors which are there, each of these warriors, when you read Mahabharata, have had various gods which have been supporting them. So they have had powers which they have got either in this lifetime or in the previous lifetimes, which have all come together with them on this particular earth, so to say, at this particular time. And they came to remove the burden of this earth in the sense of what? Hmm? Well, that is one part. What else? So they are also stuck in that cycle of birth and death, which is the burden which they're carrying with them to come back to earth. Okay, so they also have to get rid of that particular cycle for themselves. So they have come here to get rid of the burden of this earth. That is the context. Right? Yeah, let's go further.
These groups of Vasu, etc., gods in the form of human beings are running and entering you. Many amongst them who are unable to run are fearfully praying to you with folded hands.
Yeah, let's go forward.
And masses of seers, Siddh, and sages, Maharishi, on seeing ominous signs of violence, etc., at the beginning of the battle, say, may the universe remain safe. Swasti Astu Jagat, meaning chant complete hymns in your praise, and more.
So when people who are siddhas and seers or maharishis see certain signs in the environment, they know that this is the time when destruction is going to happen. So they are standing there, folded hands, and saying that may everybody remain safe, may basically swasti astu jagat, let it remain safe and healthy, so to say. Okay? So they're praying to Vishnu form. Okay, please go.
Those Rudras, Adityas, Vasus, and Sadhyas, etc., which are gods of this world, Devgan, both Ashwini Kumars, god of winds, Vayudev, and god of spirits, Ushmapa, and also gods of dance and music, Gandharv, yakshas like Kuber, etc., demons, asur like Virochana, etc., and those seers like Kapila. They are all in groups and all are looking at you surprised and astonished.
So he is not shown that form to them in the past, and they are looking at this form very surprised and astonished, and Arjun is seeing them all gathered there with all their manifestations as they have come into on this earth, and they're all gathered, they're looking at it and they are watching it with astonishment. Okay.
So they
He's
can also see it. I thought only Arjun
well,
could see it.
it's so they are just part of, let's say, the picture. Huh. On the screen the picture is running, they're part of the picture, but they're actually not seeing.
Hey Mahabhao, this form of you is extremely great, very tall and wide, the one with many mouths and eyes, who has many arms, thighs, and feet, and who has many stomachs such, and who has many huge teeth, Dard, with an extremely monstrous form, meaning due to his many teeth, the form has become terrifying. On seeing such a terrifying, terrorizing form, all beings of this world are distraught with fear. They are trembling, and I am also frightened like them.
Yeah. So he sees that form and he sees this very huge giant like structure which is covering the entire space between the heavens and the earth, consisting of all this, and now he takes on with many mouths. Okay, and these mouths are essentially, what is a mouth essentially takes things in.
Yeah.
So in a sense they are removing that which is visible, manifested. Okay, and they have huge teeth. Now the word is dar. Dar we know is more like a jaw, right? So jaw full of molars or jaw full of big teeth is what this is really referring to. I had very little else to say other than writing the word dard here to give you an understanding of visually what it could be, right? And therefore extremely monstrous form, meaning due to his many teeth. Many teeth is again dard. Okay, form has become terrifying. So I am also frightened, is what he is saying. Please go on.
The reason for this is on seeing you touch the sky, meaning pervading everything till the heaven, illuminated, glowing, and bright, and
Now,
seeing you.
just a second. So now here again, in many places, Arjun is repeating. Okay, when do you repeat?
When you feel that people haven't understood or heard.
Or your shorter words.
Because you're astonished at times. You're still trying to sort of say things because it helps to convince yourself by saying those things again repeatedly, reinforce it for yourself, and you lost your ability to understand that you're repeating it. Okay, so you can sense some of those words getting repeated, sentences getting repeated, because he's actually lost his uh, bearing in a sense. Okay, हिल गया पूरी तरह से.
Greatest body on earth will be
Hmm?
naturally.
So that frightening, the word frightened is not just a word, it is also getting sense from the way he's putting across things. Please go ahead.
Okay. On seeing you touch the sky, meaning pervading everything till the heaven, illuminated, glowing, bright, and seeing you in many forms, meaning with a body containing many terrifying images, with wide and huge mouths, and with giant eyes glowing with fire. Hey Vishnu, on seeing you like this, my inner self is distressed with extreme fear, and my mind is deeply troubled. I am unable to endure and find courage, meaning I am unable to find inner calm or peace of mind.
So he is also described what that frightening means to him. Okay, हम डर जाते हैं तो क्या होता है? We lose our peace of mind. Okay, we don't find inner calm. Anxiety also leads to all that. So he's described that very nicely. We all know how it feels when we are afraid. Yeah? Please.
Here he has
Because
said like Vishnu to him, no,
Yeah.
not Krishna. No.
Yeah. He's understood that this is Vishnu form, and he's asked for that form even in the earlier shloka when he asked for it. I think 7th or 8th shloka. Yeah.
Because with these huge, hideous jaws, with a terrifying form, and like the fire of time, meaning the fire at the time of destruction, which turns the entire world into ashes, seeing your faces and mouths, I am unable to properly discern which is east and which is west, meaning I am disoriented and confused. Due to this, even after seeing your form, I am not at ease or happy. So, O Lord of the gods, please be cheerful. The doubt I had that I would be defeated by these warriors, that doubt is gone.
Okay. So now he is so shaken up, he doesn't even want to necessarily see the scene where others are getting killed or got killed or whatever has happened to them. He believes. Okay, he's taking it as belief. I can't handle this any longer. I'm sure they're dead. Okay, so don't worry, they're defeated. Okay. He's so shaken that he's accepted it without even asking to be shown that what's happened on the battlefield. Okay, and so disoriented.
But he's also saying that I'm not at ease.
That's why, because see, usually when we see God, the Vishnu form, we are going to be very much thrilled, happy, joyous. Yeah. But now I'm not at ease. I'm not having any joy. I'm feeling fearful. I'm terrified. I'm totally lost, disoriented. That's what he's trying to say.
He's asking Lord to be cheerful.
And
He
yeah,
wants
because
to see him back in that
absolutely, he
form.
wants to see him in the normal form in which we have seen Vishnu. That's what he will say later on. But just now, let's keep the seed here
I
and
don't
let's
know if
look
the
at what
word
he's.
would be normal.
Oh, sorry?
I don't know that the word would be normal form.
Yeah.
The form that he has chosen to show first, the good side,
Yeah.
the bright side. And now he's chosen to show the other side. The other side.
Frightening side, yeah. Terrifying side, yeah. Yeah, 26, please.
These Duryodhan, etc., all the sons of Dhritarashtra, with all those who look after the earth, gather together in their groups and are entering your mouths with great speed.
So now he's seeing them. So he's saying all these people are entering your mouth with in great speed. How are they entering? Let's understand.
Not only these, even Bhishma Drona and the son of the charioteer Karan, and from our side, Drishtadyumna, etc., main warriors, all of them.
So all these people are now entering the various mouths very rapidly. Okay. What are these mouths representing? We'll see later. But who are these characters? Are you okay with Bhishma, Drona, right? Karn, and now Drishtadyumna. Who is Drishtadyumna?
His son.
Draupadi's mother.
Absolutely right. Absolutely right. So he is the first general of the army, Pandava's army, and he is the brother of Draupadi. Okay. Okay.
Rapidly, very quickly, they are entering your mouth. What type of mouth? Mouths with big teeth or jaws, monstrous and terrifying.
So these mouths are actually those basically indicating death, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's what the mouths are showing, indicating.
And
Again, it's the imagery of Maya.
Correct. Exactly.
The human mind associates death with such
Correct. Such monstrous forms and such things. So that's how it is. Yeah. Absolutely right.
equations.
And amongst those persons who enter these mouths, many with skulls crushed into powder are seen stuck between teeth, just as pieces of flesh stuck after eating.
Very gruesome.
It's very gruesome. Now you get
Very
it.
frightening
You
form.
feel like vomiting, right? So it is as gruesome as that which he is seeing, and therefore he is really miserable. Okay, please let's go.
It's also showing that Ishwar is not vegetarian.
How they are entering the mouths, so he says, just as many waters of flowing rivers rapidly flow as they reach the sea, enter the sea. In the same way, these warriors of human world, Bhishma, etc., enter your blazing luminous mouths.
Okay,
Why do they and in which manner do they enter?
please.
Just as the moths, winged insects, run very rapidly and enter a blazing fire to destroy themselves, in the same way, all these beings too are running rapidly with high velocity to enter your mouth to destroy themselves. And you are swallowing them and licking and up these worlds from all directions with your blazing mouths, and you are relishing them. And hey Vishnu, all pervading Paramatma, your severe, strong radiance is spreading over this world, meaning you're pervading the entire world with your energy, scorching it, spreading dreadful flames, because you are of such severe self nature or disposition, hence.
So he is saying that I can see you enjoying this task of swallowing them and uh, relishing them. You with your scorching mouth, your energy, dreadful flames, you're just destroying everything. I can see that happen, and I can see your severe nature or disposition as well. Okay? So Vasudev or Vishnu is showing this particular form in which there is destruction as well. Now let's go to the next one. Yeah, 31.
Tell me who you are with this terrifying form. Hey, the main one amongst gods, I bow to you. Have mercy on me. I want to know that Parmeshwar properly, who exists before the creation, because I'm unable to understand your intention or actions.
So he's so terrified that now he has got nothing else except to bow and pray and seek mercy. Right? When we see something as terrible, as horrifying as that, we are bound to feel that way, and that's what he is feeling. And he says that I want to know that Parmeshwar properly, and that's why I have asked you of this, not to get horrified. And I want to know that which exists before this creation came into existence, that Paramatma. Okay, because seeing this form, I am unable to understand both your intentions and your actions. So, what is happening? I'm totally lost. Please.
Bhagwan says,
So now Bhagwan is responding. Krishna is responding. Okay, please.
Bhagwan says, I am the swollen Barha time which destroys the worlds.
ओके सो जैसे बाढ़ आती है ना नदी में, तो सब चीज़ें बह जाती हैं, मैं उसी तरह से बाढ़ आई है, ये समय, ये काल ऐसा है कि मैं उस नदी की तरह आई एम swollen like that particular river. It is the time which is swollen like that, which will carry everything with it. I am depicting that particular aspect of me. Okay, please.
The reason I am swollen, listen. At this time, I have come with the intent to destroy the worlds.
So he has made his intent very clear. The question was asked earlier, I've come to destroy the world. That's why he's taken that form.
Due to this, even without you fighting the war, all these Bhishma, Drona, and Karan, etc., men of valor, warriors, due to whom you are doubting and were firmly standing in each army of the enemy, they will not live.
So, because I have come in this form as Kal Agni, Kal Roop, to destroy everything, these warriors are now, they will not live. This battle is not just to say that, well, there is a battle going on, but I have come essentially to ensure that the destruction which is supposed to happen will happen now. Right? Please go ahead.
Since this is so, hence you stand up and take the benefit of the glory arising from Arjun has won over those who could not be defeated by gods themselves, the great men of valor, Bhishma, Drona, etc.
So now he is granting it to Arjun that I am giving you this gift because you are my bhakta, you are my devotee, you are my friend. He has addressed him in various ways. I am giving you this particular gift that you will be treated as the person who won over these people, defeated those who could not be defeated even by the gods. People like Bhishma, Drona, Karna, etc. Yeah.
This glory is attained from virtues only.
So he is telling him that because you are virtuous, therefore these glories are being attained by you. Okay.
On attaining victory over Duryodhan, etc., enemies, enjoy the prosperity filled kingdom without any difficulty.
So he's saying now you go ahead, fight the battle. They're all dead in any case, they've all been slain, and you are going to be victorious. So you enjoy the kingdom of prosperity and without any problems, without any difficulties. Please.
All these warriors without doubt have been slain, made lifeless by me. Hey, Sarva Sachin,
Savya Sachin.
Savya Sachin,
Sachin.
Sachin. You become the instrument only. He who shoots arrows, even with his left hand, is called
Savya
Savya
Sachin.
Sachin.
So the word Savya Sachin is to denote Arjun, and we know many Savya Sachin names are given to people. So essentially saying you are ambidextrous, you are as capable with both your hands. Please.
Drona, etc., those warriors Arjun was doubting, due to whom he was afraid of defeat. Bhagwan takes the name of each of those warriors and says, kill those who have been slain by me, etc.
Yeah. So now he has taken him right into the battle and shown him that they're all dead. And he is saying that, see, this is Drona, this is Bhishma, this is Karna, this is so and so. And I have slain them. Okay, so despite the fact that Arjun was possibly having that trust of faith that they have been slain after seeing his horrifying demeanor form. Okay? But here Krishna is taking him through the act of convincing him fully, decisively.
Again, the interesting thing is that it is positive motivation. He tells him that I'm here to destroy. So there is complete destruction. But he does not tell him that your sons will die. The Pandavas will also lose their sons.
So he has selectively shown the picture.
He's very selective in his motivation.
Absolutely right. I was going to come to that later, but
अर्जुन को उसने यहाँ बताया whatever here, but in somewhere like this द्रौपदी को उन्होंने पूरा आगे का दिखाया था कि ये है, ये एंड होगा जहाँ कोई लास्ट में सिर्फ ये लोग ही बचेंगे.
हाँ, ये भी कहा जाता है. You're right.
जब द्रौपदी को लगा कि मैं कारण बन रही हूँ इन सब चीजों
का. So it was ordained that all the sons in that family will get killed, and all those who were alive at that time were killed eventually, and that's a separate story by itself. Yeah, so we'll not take that story just now, but we'll look at this story here. because there's a story emerging here also. Okay, please.
Amongst them, the reason for fear of Bhishma and Drona is well known. Drona is the master of the knowledge of archery, is bestowed with divine weapons, and in a special way, Supreme Guru.
Correct. So that's what Dronacharya is. He's supposed to know all the forms of
Right.
archery and art of it and science of it, and therefore anything which Arjun is going to try and fight the battle with, he is going to be able to counter it. Okay. Yeah. Next.
And Bhishma is the biggest with the power to not die till he himself chooses. Master of divine weapons, and who was undefeated in the battle with
Parshuram.
Parshuram himself.
This is okay, or yeah. So there was a battle between him and Parshuram, and so there is a story. I'm trying to recall it fully, but yeah. So the story goes like this: that no, I'm not getting it. So there were three daughters of a particular king: Ambika, Ambika, and
Ambali.
Ambali.
Ambalika.
Yeah, thank you for helping me. I'm not remembering the names. Huh? Yeah, absolutely. Ambalika.
Ambalika.
So yeah, so they all get abducted by him in a war because he wins that war, Bhishma, with the daughter's father, and he brings those daughters home to get them married.
Daughters are, they continue their lineage.
Yeah, and then uh, two of them get married to. Correct, exactly. And one of them has to be sent back because Bhishma has taken a vow that he will not marry.
And no, because she says I'm in love with that some prince.
Correct, and she said that
he
is
takes her to the prince.
correct.
Who says now you've been with this Bhishma and all forget it.
Absolutely right.
So
So then she curses Bhishma, and then she first goes to Parshuram, and Parshuram has a battle with Bhishma, and that battle is inconclusive, so they just go away. And then Parshuram tells her that you can't do anything with this guy. You decide what you want to do. I can't help you. So she does a lot of penances, and she takes birth
because she
in the
takes
next
a vow-
life as
she takes a vow to feel like
I'm going to kill.
Shikhandi.
Absolutely right. That's Shikhandi, correct. Right? And that's how Shikhandi, when he comes um, in front to fight the battle with Bhishma, Bhishma puts his arms down and is killed by Shikhandi.
she
It was
wants
covered in the
wanted to
play
be-
also.
Yes, yes.
I know in the play also, yeah.
Yeah, let's read the next one.
That's the master.
Okay. In the same way, Jayadratha also, whose father is performing penance with this purpose, whosoever drops my son's head on the ground, his head will also roll.
So there's a king by the name of Jayadratha who is very powerful. He's supposed to have been as powerful as most of these other gentlemen here. And his father had been doing this penance. So how does anybody kill him without getting killed immediately? So in the battle, what happens? Krishna tells him, you shoot this particular arrow, which chops off his head and takes the head,
The lap of
The father.
right? That's how.
arrow after arrow after arrow.
What's the story?
Please, yeah, he'll tell you.
The head is transmitted.
Transported.
Because if it
It's
touches the
not allowed to
ground,
fall
then
on the ground.
Okay.
So
It is
arrows-
transported by the arrows.
Transport the head all the way to wherever the father is,
into his lap.
and is dropped on
It
the
is
father's lap, and the father dies as well.
So when he wakes up with a shock, his father sees that head and he, in shock, allows it to tumble to the ground,
And he died.
and his head explodes because he allowed that head to fall.
Fall on the ground.
Okay.
That's
All these stories I've heard, they're coming back.
please next one.
Karan is also a warrior with valor because he is bestowed with infallible power given by Indra and is the son of the son of the sun god. Hence his name has also been taken. Meaning these Drona, Bhishma, Jayadratha and Karan and many other warriors of great valor who have been slain by me, kill them by becoming an instrument or the cause of their death.
So this is
Don't
that
be afraid of them.
doership part of it. Okay, so you are not the doer; you become the instrument, and leave the rest to, because I know I am doing it. Okay.
Don't be afraid of them. Fight the battle for the war.
For in the
For
war,
in the war you will be victorious over Duryodhan etc. enemies.
नहीं, पहले ये बताया जाता था कि ये जितने भी गॉड्स पूजा करके और वो सब करके वो अपना एक ले लेते थे, उनको एक आशीर्वाद मिल जाता था, तो उसका तोड़ निकालने के लिए कहीं ना कहीं कुछ और बनाया जाता था जिसके एक कारण बना जाता था। कहते यू बिकेम, आप करते नहीं हो, आपसे करवाया जाता है, दिस बिकम एन इंस्ट्रूमेंट, यू आर एन इंस्ट्रूमेंट फॉर अ पर्टिकुलर।
Fascinating. Stories.
any comments? Anybody wants to ask any questions today?
Yes, yes.
Anything you want to discuss?
So he showed him both the routes. Huh? First he showed
Absolutely,
him
the glorious one.
the glorious one, and then he showed him this way.
Showed him two. There are many. Let's put it that way.
Yeah,
We don't know the dimension.
it has many dimensions as we can imagine them to be in our mind.
But whatever we can imagine will be based upon mind.
This is like
Because our
from
thinking
the
is
beginning.
limited by
It's saying that I'm the God. You should be a God fearer, right? जो भी act कर रहे हो, there is someone who is looking at you,
Correct.
and you are going to get good or bad results of that, right?
Correct.
पहले वो कहते हैं ना, प्यार से धीरे से समझाते समझाते लेकर चले गए, नहीं समझ रहे, then he showed the ultimate. See, this is after.
So he says that I am the Vidhata. I am the one which gives everything to everybody depending on what karmas they are doing. And now he's actually showing that.
लाइक घर पे, लाइक जस्ट जनरली घर में भी होता है ना, बच्चे को आप प्यार से पहले समझाते रहते हो, समझाते नहीं, इतना डांट कर एकदम थप्पड़ लगता है उसको। Nice. Thank you.
Thank you.
in a way it also depicts the king.